Hey guys, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Pokemon Crystal. From where we last left off, we gained a fourth party member, if I can know my math correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're in Urtique City. Child, have you learned to dance like the Kimono Girls? If you go to the dance theater, an old man will give you something nice, I hear. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's go do this little fun thing here. You have lovely Pokemon. May I see them in battle? It's required to do this anyways. And you'll see very shortly once I defeat all these Kimono Girls. Naoko wants to fight, Naoko sends out a... There we go. This is the part of the entire game I just am disappointed. I know, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fans out there of the Eevee family, but to me, it just spells the word in all capital letters, overrated. Like, no, tomorrow. But anywho's, I can't believe I did not finish him in 2 hits. Die, Flareon! But in any case, we should actually get through quite a bit in this episode, hopefully. And Crocodile's actually going to learn a new move once we actually defeat these Kimono Girls, because our reward is, like I said, we're going to have to do this, so that means it obviously has a part. It's not a direct impact on the plot, but it helps us progress, so to speak. And for the people who are very observant, you can probably guess what I'm going to go after, if you haven't played this game. So with that, let's go kill off the new Eevee evolution, Espeon. In order to get Espeon, you need to have Eevee's friendship maxed with you and level it 1 time in the daylight while it's in the morning. Well, not just in the morning, but there's a time. It goes by the clock of the 24-hour clock. If you're in the 12-hour zone of the day, then you'll evolve into Espeon. And I think we'll also meet the counterpart of that Eevee family. It's exactly the same thing, except that you evolve it at night. And yes, here it is, Umbreon. Espeon is the attack, Umbreon is the defense. Umbreon, as you can probably guess, is the dark type. So, like I said, dark types are weak to bug and fighting, but I actually do have a fighting move, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to bother to switch in. As you can clearly see, Umbreon is tanking Scratch and Ice Punch quite well. I was thinking, like, now wait a minute. Is Ice Punch actually doing a little bit less damage? Because I still think in this generation, even though it's clearly a physical move, I think it involves the special attack area. Which, now that I think about it, if that's true, then that's actually a bad reason for me to put Fire Punch on, Sudowoodo. But the type elemental advantage should really outweigh that. I really think so. Oh, you're a cute trainer. Would you like to battle? Well, I'm gonna have to battle you gals anyways. The remaining 2 Pokemon, I think, are the original, evolutions, yeah, Vaporeon. Also a very defensive aligned Pokemon. And actually, it's, as I last recall, there's actually one point in time where I love watching YouTube videos, and at some point of time, sometimes I'll watch like a lot of one type of videos, and then get into this thing that I never knew about, and then start getting into other things. For a while, I was actually somewhat into watching actual competitive Pokemon plays, and Vaporeon, at that time, I think Generation 4 was out. I stopped watching them, but not I'm not watching them as much as often, but every now and then I'll watch one. Every now and then. It's wild. That's how I came into part of actually like trying a little bit, but then I learned a couple things, but yeah, anyways. Yada yada yada. Useful item, thank you very much, ma'am. But in any case, Vaporeon loves having toxic, loves having, very defensive, annoying moves moves that just makes it unkillable. Just absolute wall. And Jolteon. But in any case, there's actually going to be there's a new plot point that is exclusive to this version, in which we actually have to do in order to progress through the game. Ow! I didn't think it would do that much damage. Jeez, I thought Jolteon was actually attack oriented, but oh well. Not gonna spend all day trying to bite these guys. Uh-oh, you didn't infect my Donphan? Oh, what's that? My Donphan's ground? Yeah, you're gonna kick Santa's face. I'm actually very surprised that I just jinxed myself. I was about to say the obvious, but it didn't work. Okay, come on now, don't. Okay, if you're gonna use accuracy decreasing moves on one Pokemon, don't activate it on my Donphan. Seriously, she's having a. And just like before, once she does hit, it's usually a critical hit. Oh, you're good at Pokemon too. Oh, yes I am. Yes, I am. Alright, you old fool. Not only are the Kimono Girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left a scratch. The way you battled it was like watching a dance. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this. Don't worry. Take it. HM03. It's gonna be very useful. That's Surf. It's a move that lets Pokemon swim across water. And you know what's really strange about this guy? Rhydon is in the house. Watch out, boy! Rhydon is in the house. Raising it up in here. What the? Hey, fool! I wanted to get to the Pokemon Center. Hi, I'm Bill. And who are you? Tyrant? Huh? You come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule was developed to enable trades with the past. But you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry. I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running at all Pokemon centers. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. Well, that's very interesting. I'm not sure if I just now unlocked that ability or in a little bit second. That I don't know, but in any case, the ability to send Pokemon back and forth through the Generation 1 and 2 has now been unlocked. As he just said, we cannot send any new Pokemon or any new moves into that generation. Otherwise, we would get a Missing No Part 3. Vengeance. Yeah. So that's how you get, things like Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, all those fun folks. Yucine. My name's Yucine. I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune. And you are? Tyrant. Glad to meet you. I heard rumors that Suicune is in this burned tower, so I came to look. But where exactly could it be? I don't know, you're crazy, Tuck. I don't know who this Suicune is. You speak nonsense, my brethren. Let's give some floor some attention, since he is the lowest level out of all of them now. Alright, what do you have to say? Your Teak's gym leader has to study what are said to be the legendary Pokemon, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Yucine is here, so I've decided to investigate the tower with him. Oh, is that so? Well, I got a Pokemon to fight. And that Pokemon is, of course, a Rattata. Ultra Ball! Very useful. Of course, that would be common fodder to be thrown at certain Pokemon. Anyways, let's see what else we have over here. Nothing that. What's this? Maybe a Pokemon can break this. Well, it's a shame I don't have strength yet. And unfortunately, strength won't even break that, which is very odd. Mo and Mo Rattatas. Okay, that time it was a Zubat. Ugh. Yeah, Pokemon will still never get annoying. Well, at least those Pokemon. I see my rival over there. Hope I'm prepared. Maybe. Who was the first Pokemon he sent out? Ghastly? Don't really have anything to take out. Oh, I do have Bite. So I guess I will switch into Krupna for this one. the problem is that 3 of my Pokemon are weak to grass. Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they said was here. But there's nothing here. Nothing after all the trouble of coming to this dump. No way. It's all your fault. Are you kidding me? Are you... Oh, this guy is a true idiot. Silver wants the battle. Okay, good. I'm just kind of worried about what the heck I'm going to do with that Bayleaf. Oh, I do have Ice Punch, but, yeah. I don't think that's really gonna do too much. Ugh, stabbed myself with a giant nail. Curse! Ghost Pokemon cut their HP in half to put a curse on the opponent. Curse does a lot of damage, actually. However, that can be mitigated by switching them out. Curse bot using any other Pokemon, it slows their speed, but increases their attack and defense. Magnemite. Now, here's a very interesting thing. Magnemite has been turned into a subtype. His primary type, I think, is still electric, but because of the introductory of fire, yeah, fire, I'm looking at Fire Punch, I said fire, of steel, they now have made him a steel type. Which means that until Generation 3, where he, I think, gains Levitate, he's incredibly weak to, ground. I'm pretty certain that Crocodile may go down to this, but I need to put the damage onto Bayleaf. Level 22. Ugh. Because I'm pretty sure that, Swag won't really stand up to him because of his low special defense. If that did over... Oh my god! Yes! Yeah, take that, you fool! Oh yeah. Crocodile, you are amazing, my good fellow. You are truly... and you know what, I know how to whisper this time. You are truly amazing, my good friend. Oh, just kill it, please. Ice Punch! That's why I like having a mixture of different types of moves. Especially Ice, because Ice manipulates a lot of weaknesses, especially one weakness where I pretty much will have to use it against one certain type of Pokemon that has very little amount of weaknesses. Very, very little. Not this, I mean, Electric also has a very small amount. Actually, isn't Electric only weak to ground? Humph! This is why I hate battling wimps. There's no challenge in it. You... Oh, whatever. You'll never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. That's why I opened up a trap beneath your feet. Humph, what are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. Yeah, who put that hole there? Ow, ow, I broke my legs. Alright, what's up here? Uh-oh. I just heard the 3 cries of probably the most annoying creatures to ever catch in mankind's history. Okay, well, I hope I don't ever have to bother with them. I certainly hope they're optional. Yep, certainly hope so. That time it was a coughing. I dug a hole here too. I was shocked. Suicune raced like a blur right in front of my eyes. For 10 years I've chased Suicune and I finally got to see it. I'm all choked up. Tyrant, I owe all this to you. Thank you. I've heard that the legendary Pokemon of Irritate test chosen humans to allowing them to get close. I'm going to track Suicune. Tyrant, let's meet again. Farewell. Yawn. I really hope I don't have to bother with those dokes. Nope, absolutely not. Oh, and by the way, if you ever try to enter the gym before this moment, that green scumbag to my level will be like, nope, you can't. Trollfish. Alright, actually, I really do need to switch into another Pokemon. Unfortunately, this gym does not like some Flora. And Donphan, actually. So, guess what time it is? Oh, yeah. It's time for that moment. But first, time to recover my Pokemon. Alright, it is time for the gym battle. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon. Well, as long as they're ghost, I should be able to inflict damage. Oh, shoot. They're ghost, aren't. Oh my god, yes, 5. It's gonna be a spam of freaking Ghastlies, isn't it? My chances of winning this sure is ghastly. Awesome. Yeah. I figured it would do that. I just figured. That's why I'm gonna punch your ghost in the face. He's probably gonna put paralysis right back into him, or he's just gonna curse himself. I hate you, Ghastly! And all those curse words. Yeah, he just cursed himself. Ghastly. I could switch into somebody to get this freaking curse off. That's gonna take forever. He doesn't even have any moves other than freaking takedown. Donphan, you need to learn other moves, buddy. So I'm just gonna switch into Croconaut, get rid of this Ghastly, and switch right back into Swag. It's actually really unfortunate that Sunflora will not be getting attention. So Sunflora will have to definitely make up for this fact in the future trainer battles to come. Like I said, Sunflora, I certainly need to put the time into him, but once I do, he will be pretty strong. And I know I said I was going to switch, but biting ghosts is what everybody does in their free time. I've asked many astronomers that, and you know what they said? They said I cannot pronounce words correctly. And you know what I said? I said, at least I have swag. In response to that, they said, go screw yourself. I don't know. It's a little monotonous fighting these guys. Oh, come on, I just switched into swag. That's half his HP. How come it's still in the green? Unless that just rounded up and it's not. I wonder, did I do more damage? I did more damage. Oh my god, that's because it was a crit. Doesn't count. Oh, fine, I'll just stick with the curse. Curse ain't that bad, but I think it's the most damaging ailment status. This is not really an ailment, like, official ailment status. Oh yeah, and by the way, if Ghost Pickle tries to curse a Pokemon that's already been cursed, it won't work. I mean, obvious enough. Why would you anyways? Ah, well done. Well done. Now, as you can see, I am hovering over a pitch black floor. Basically, you have to force yourself to run into every trainer. Otherwise, you go right back into the front of the gym. So yeah, medium grace with the battle. Since out of Wanta. It's basically the only ghost Pokemon you ever freaking see in this gym. It's so spite. I always thought that as a kid. I thought that it was like spit. What Spite does is that it randomly chooses between, I think, the number 2 and 5. I think. I don't ever believe I ever saw the number 1 come up. But anyways, it chooses a random number between 2 and 5. And then whatever last move you used, it will reduce the power points by that much. So if you have a very limited move like Fire Blast and they get a nice spite out of that, you can say goodbye to Fire Blast for the rest of the battle. However, it's really not useful. I mean, and the chances of getting it is still, you know, I think it's just a random dice roll. It's not like a percentage-based thing. Anyways, be right back. Man, I can't believe it's already passed this long. It really didn't feel like this episode was that long. But anyways, I don't think Spite's that useful. I have never really even seen it used, like, outside of NPC. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it can be like a very, like, it's like one of those moves that you would never expect anybody to have, and then just coming out of nowhere. If you can use it the right way with, like, Pokemon, there's a passive ability in Generation 3 and beyond called Pressure, and what Pressure does is that it consumes double the amount of power points it needs for a move, in which case it makes the cost of 2. If you can combine that with the move Spite, and, you know, have some kind of strategy around that, you can starve the opposition of moves, because more powerful moves tend to have less amount of power points to compensate for that fact. However, if you're looking into using it against other players, they probably already have, there is a certain level of cheating in the game. There's cheating of, like, getting level 100 Mewtwo with 999 stats all across the board. And then there's cheating of getting necessities like 99 PowerPoint maxes, which maximizes the amount of power points a move can have. Even with that, PowerPoint maxes will probably beat out that strategy. So yeah, it's nice that Swag is getting a lot of attention in this gym. I actually didn't even think about who was going to take control of this gym. Kind of just let it to just whatever-nism. But oh well. I mean, I'll probably switch into Croconut because the gym leader's gonna have couple of surprises. What I mean by surprises, I mean absolutely nothing different from what we've seen in the trainers here. Anyway, he's gonna heal my Pokemon. Time to fight the gym leader and call this an episode. Alright, people, now it's time to fight Morty. Good to have you come. Here in UT, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're gonna help me reach that level. And now, to conclude this episode, Tanky 10 versus Gym Leader Morty. Now, Gym Leader Morty can be incredibly annoying with his key Pokemon, as you will see. All the Pokemon we have been meeting before has been nothing but Ghastlies and Haunters. Well, that's not just the only thing about the Ghastly and Haunter family. You see, it expands to just one more freaking member. And hopefully if I don't get hacked to hell, I can actually beat this pretty simply. If only I don't get hacked. And what I mean by that is that if I get lucky with his key Pokemon. Haunter and Ghastly are nothing to be afraid of. It's his key Pokemon, which will be incredibly annoying. And I actually did not want Croconut to be cursed. But here comes Gengar. Now, in Generation 1, I would love to have Gengar in my party because he looks really cool and he's really useful because he can learn a lot of moves. He's quite fast and he's special attack oriented. However, as you can see, he's going to put my Pokemon to sleep and he has Dream Eater, which is going to be really annoying. So with his speed and with his special attack, he's just going to destroy my Pokemon. Now with this, I can now safely either give my Pokemon Awakening to give myself one extra turn to see if Hypnosis won't hit that time, or switch in. In any case, I get a free... This is the part of where I was trying to avoid getting a little bit frustrated because I always hated fighting him. I really do. He's so annoying. Oh, come on. It hit 3 times in a row. Stop freaking doing that, please. Nobody likes you, Morty. I certainly don't. You know, I could have just bought in, like, 20 Awakenings. You know, enough Awakenings to zone him out of his power points. That's all he's ever going to do. That's the only thing the AI is ever going to be programmed to do, which is very highly annoying. And you know what? I really wish Sleep Calls was in this game, because I can just switch in. Oh, Mean Look means I can no longer switch Pokemon now. So once I run out of Awakenings and, you know, stats to cure him of sleep, And if I actually fall to this dude, it's gonna be really annoying. And you know what's to top it all off? Gengar's faster. Alright, I just need one more miss, I think. One more miss. Please, Croconaw, kill it. I do not want to see Gengar's stupid face. Thank you. Oh. Phew. Alright, now the worst is over. He's gonna send out an extra Haunter, but that's no threat. Unless he has the exact same thing as the Gengar, which then I'm going to complain and whine and kick and scream. But in any case, why did he reactivate? Oh yeah, because if the user if the opponent used Mean Look, it fades away if it switches out or faints. That's right, that's right. Crocodile's trying to learn Scary Face. Well, is that true? Scary Face. Well, no. Yep. Stop learning Scary Face. Leader Morty has been defeated. I'm not good enough yet. Alright, this badge is yours. Time to receive the Fog Badge. Quite cool. By having Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move anytime. I want you to have this too. Receive TM30. TM30 is what? Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is pretty cool. Alright people, I have been your host, Time King 10. This is Let's Play of Pokemon Crystal. Next episode, we shall continue on into the next town. Hope each and every one of you have a great day. Question of video will be in the description. See ya!